Everybody's watching because they can't wait to get to their second set. So the peace for me is contentment, and it just feels a whole lot calmer than the life I used to live.
Rock concert, you don't have to go like the opera house in Sydney and try and get a gig. But sing for some people. Do some of those things where you were told, like, don't do this. You should not do that.
I haven't always had a God in my life, but I have that higher power today, and that higher power shows up for me when I'm with my tribe in recovery, and it absolutely shows up for me when I'm on the yoga mat or sitting on the cushion, or whether I'm chanting, or if I'm teaching a class or a workshop. And when I'm in that place where I am aware of doing for others, because of what yoga has done for me, then everything else just sort of has more meaning for me as to why I did the things that I did or have done. So I'm not gonna be a person who claims perfection. What I wanna know is that I'm human, and I wake up each day and I have fear, and that I have this practice of yoga, and I have guidelines that show me a new way of living and how I can be. I've been doing yoga since January of 1999, and those first few years were filled with, look at what everyone has done to me. You would act, behave, and talk the way I do too. And yoga has slowly, thank goodness slowly over time, has allowed me to change how I talk to people, how I treat people, and how I care for people, and how I really love them. Left shoulder back and down. Have fun when you teach. Otherwise, it won't be fun. The gifts that you're going to get from doing teacher training with me are things that are going to fill up your heart. And you're going to have no choice but to go out and share that with your friends and your family. And then there's a ripple effect, because it'll have an effect on them, and it'll have an effect on their friends and their family.
The thing that intrigued me but also scared me the most was his honesty. The way he spoke about his life, the way he spoke about his hardships, the way he spoke about the good and the bad, the light and the dark, and all of this I could resonate with, and I'm sure all of us can. And that's why I chose Les to do my teacher training with, and no one else.
And notice where breath or energy, there's a sense of it getting stuck or blocked.
I wasn't actually expecting that much in terms of a practical approach to yoga teaching, but you know, we started instructing from day one, which was a big surprise and a big shock to a lot of us, but it's definitely helped. He just gives you the confidence, he empowers you to really embrace your talents, and opens you up to move from love and passion.
Over the right. You don't have to sink down here.
It was joyful and irreverent and playful. I guess I really got into this initially thinking I actually just want to do a month of yoga with this extraordinary teacher. But the way he teaches actually inspires you to become a teacher, because of so much practice in actually teaching and so much talk about when you have students. You know, it's kind of emerged that most of us, I think, will teach now after this course.
And so we can sit for 4 weeks together and talk about different parts of the body, the mental, the emotional, the spiritual, and start putting all the pieces together. And for sure it's training. Some things are going to fall apart, and sometimes we have to break down in order to break through.
People cry every day. It's like yoga survivor, which sounds horrible, but it's actually fantastic, and it's truly one of the best things I've ever done in my life.
I have nothing to hand over to you that's going to help you with what's going on and coming up inside that brought you to even watch this video, to check into the teacher training, to check it out. So we'll just open you up and we'll prepare you for the life that is beyond your wildest dreams.